Hello, my friend. It is Danny Forts with the rejection-free formula: no calling, no chasing, no convincing. And as promised, I was going to get this review for you for Black Box Sales Machine by Alex Jeffries. This is a real review. This is not going to be one of those bait and switches where I'm covering a review and then try to put you into another product. I actually hate that and can't stand it my damn self. So why would I do it to you? I'm a big believer in only promoting things that I actually use and that I purchase myself. And so you're going to see right here, let me just go to jvzoo and show you this. This is my jvzoo page. It says congratulations on your purchase. I will roll down here so you can actually see that I purchased this. You can see this is my Gmail. It says it's completed. I actually do purchase this actual stuff. This is not just a review copy. Anything that I purchase and I do, tutorials on and reviews on, I actually purchase. So having said that, let me jump into this. I think on another video I may have mentioned that I wasn't a fan of the first product I ever bought from Alex Jeffries. I'm not going to go into what that product was called, but let's just say I wasn't a fan. Since then, I've purchased 2 more products because I remember on an internet training one time, someone said, if you go to a restaurant and don't like the food at a particular restaurant, do you stop going to restaurants? And the answer was clearly no. And for me, it was more or less like, I keep seeing this guy, he's obviously successful because come to find out, even though it seemed like he launched products all the time, which he actually does, he launches products that I found out in his last product that he launches products every 6 to 10 weeks. So this guy knows something about internet marketing, and someone who's successful, they say success leaves clues. So that's why I picked up Black Box Sales Machine. And again, prior to that, I picked up something else, which was called the Super Funnel, and I'm going to show you the Super Funnel. I'm pretty sure I showed it to you in the last video if you're on my email list, but if you're watching this on YouTube, you may not have known that I actually purchased this as well. And the Super Funnel was, to me, just blew my doors off from an internet marketing standpoint and a content standpoint for what I actually got for the money. Same thing with Black Box Sales Machine. One of the things I'm going to say about Alex Jeffries right now is that he is the absolute king in the reuse, recycle, repackage, repurpose content, okay? And I don't mean that in a bad way. I don't mean that he's just regurgitating old content. What I'm saying is when he creates a product and then he launches the next product, he's very good at using the previous products as bonuses for his next product. And case in point, let me show you this. And this is something that he actually mentions in Black Box Sales Machine, is that he's the king. He actually does templated training. And you're going to see this right here. These pages look kind of the same. If I stop right here and I go between Black Box Sales Machine and, well, this is Black Box Sales Machine. This is Super Funnel. You can see that this kind of has the same setup. Even if I scroll down the page, you're going to see that kind of has the same look and feel. Minor differences. But again, same look and feel. It's really smart the way he is able to repackage and repurpose and have the same look and feel throughout his different products. It's not to say that they're of any less value, because they are. I mean, clearly this is 2 different products, even though he does have the Super Funnel training in here as a segue, because it's very important that he talked about in Module 1. He gave the segue being the Super Funnel, and then Module 3 and Module 4, which is still the actual product of Black Box Sales Machine. Just so you can see something too, let me go right here and show you this. Let me play part of this video so you can see the amount of sales he has plus the amount of conversions that he gets. It's
different products that I have. Okay. In fact, here's the Black Box Sales Machine. We've made no sales right now. Obviously, I'm actually recording it as we speak. Okay, but if we look down, these are all the sales that I've made of different digital products, and every single digital product I try and become better at teaching. Now, if we look at this one here, the Super Funnel, we've actually generated 8,773 sales of my training called the Super Funnel.
I want to pause this for 1 second. You can see Super Funnel 8,773 front end, not upsells, front end. Okay. 18% conversion. Okay. Um, EPC's two and change. I mean, it was only a $7 product, so I mean, but you know, going through this, it's really. I can say there's definitely three things I love about Alex Jeffrey's products, at least from the last two that I've purchased. Is this with all the other kind of video products that are out on the marketplace today, like the Explaindios of the worlds and all these kind of kinetic videos and all these different video marketing strategies. Here's one thing I love about Alex Jeffrey's products. All of his slides are plain black and white and screenshots. That's it. There's no flashing images. There's no, I mean, it's straight basic. Two, he cuts right to the point. He just gives you the goods. Like you guys know me, I've said this in my videos before. I like to get in, give you the goods, and get out. That's exactly what Alex Jeffries does. He gives you the goods. It is long. I'm not going to sit here and say his trainings are short. But honestly, if you purchase the Super Funnel and this product right here, the Black Box Sales Machine, if you only purchase those only two products for the rest of the year, I think you've done yourself some justice if you actually implement the stuff that he's teaching. I'm implementing as we speak. So having said that, let me just move right along. And then the third thing, he gives ridiculous bonuses with his info products. He goes way above and beyond. I mean, from templates to checklists to resources of for instance, one of the things he talks about is actually having a sales letter. Get this, not a sales letter that you create, but a sales letter that affiliates want to promote. What does that mean? Let me show you what that means. I'm just going to go over to the blackboxsales.com homepage, and I'm going to show you what that means. And it's not like it's got all this crazy, you're not going to see the crazy videos and all that other stuff. You're just going to see a simple sales letter, but it's a sales letter that is attractive. And he gets behind a little bit of the psychology behind this. But this being the page, it's an attractive page that affiliate marketers want to promote. It is all proof. It's not just screenshots from his previous PayPal accounts and all that other stuff. He gets right into it. It's just a nice looking sales page, and he talks a little bit about that, and he even gives you the resources on how you can have your own sales page produced once you actually have your content done, to actually outsource it to someone to create it for you. So just a little tidbit. Here's all the other bonuses down the page. Here's the resource guide I was just talking about. He's got more unannounced bonuses you can see here. And here's here's some of the bonuses along with his previous ebooks. I do know that was in his last product as well for Super Funnel. But all in all, definitely worth the $7 is a joke. What you're going to actually learn in here, if you actually implement, just with the templates alone, is worth $7, not counting all the other stuff you're going to get. Here's going to be my bonus. I put together a bonus. It's not necessarily done yet, but here's what I'm going to tell you. If you purchase the Black Box Sales Machine from my link, which will be on this page, I'm creating a templated sales page just like this, and the pages that you're going to actually see. So there's going to be two sets. You're going to get these pages so you can literally swipe and deploy for any, and I mean any opportunity that you're in. I'm going to show you how to create these graphics, or I'm going to create them myself. Yes, you could swipe them exactly the way they are here. I don't think that's a good idea. You should definitely brand them to your own color, to your own product that you're actually going to promote. But what I'm saying is like, you can see these look the same, and so there's something to be said about systems and how systems save you time, energy, and money. That's the acronym for system. And I think that just by picking up the Black Box Sales Machine, you're going to see a lot of that for yourself. And if you purchase more than one product from Alex Jeffries, you're going to see how he's just recycling this same concept, but he adds content to it. So he's building like this mass amount of content over time that he's able to just constantly sell. in the affiliate marketplaces. So having said that, this is a little bit long-winded, but anyway, my name is Danny Forts with the rejection-free formula. No calling, no chasing, no convincing. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. You can leave a comment below. You can like, comment, share, do what you do on social media. I don't really care either way. All I care about that if you do purchase, you can click the link that just appeared on this video if you're watching it on YouTube, or if you're watching this on a video that's on a page on my website, it'll automatically redirect to pick up the Black Box Sales Machine. Take care, have a fantastic day, God bless, and I'm going to do a couple more follow-ups with you. Talk to you soon.